Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a love reading here and start with the Romance Angels Oracle deck and see what Spirit has for you today. Thank you all for being here and sharing your time and energy with me. I especially thank all of my subscribers and my members, the members of my channel. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm giving you all of that positive energy back tenfold for everything that you've done and everything that you do to support my channel. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you are interested in joining the channel, the join button is below, has all the information there. All right. And as always with these collective readings, please take what resonates for you, leave what does not for someone else. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective today in love? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael. What is the collective's love message today? All right, so first card out is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, someone new here. You might be manifesting someone new to come into your life. We also have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So maybe there's someone new that has either just entered your life, or maybe there's like a new prospect that, someone that you just met, or someone that has maybe even been in your life that you never really thought of having a romantic connection with. I'm going to be honest, for some of you out there, this new love could be someone that you've known, that even someone that maybe you've had feelings for, but you just haven't had a relationship with them. Okay. So that might be what this is as well. Okay. Just take it as it resonates. If you have been, manifesting a brand new person, though, I feel that could be very well who this is. All right. Just take it as it resonates for you. Whatever you have been praying for, manifesting, hoping that comes into your life, or if they all, like I said, if they already are in your life, maybe you're hoping for something to change. Okay. It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right. So again, we're talking about positive thinking. We're talking about manifesting. If you were nervous about expressing, the love that you have, or the feelings that you have, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to, let this person know. Okay. Don't hide your feelings. All right. It also, the card that just flipped over is let go of control issues. It says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. So maybe a lot of us are, very controlling as far as how we want things to proceed, or the timing, or, the kind of person even that will enter our lives. A lot of times, when you manifest, you're just so specific that you want this kind of person, and they look like this and they act like this. And unfortunately, that's the kind of manifesting that might not bring in exactly the person that you're looking for, just because it's a little too restrictive. And so, as much as we want that person to be exactly what we want, I feel like Spirit is wanting us to just surrender and let things happen naturally, let things happen the way the universe is, wanting them to. Easier said than done, but I feel like that's what that card is talking about. Now, on the bottom is soulmate. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So if you were wondering if this person was a soulmate, then Spirit is saying, yes, they are. We also have pay attention to the red flags. So it says the signs are cautioning you. Make sure you keep your eyes open for red flags. Okay. Just because someone is a soulmate, just because someone is coming in or showing us affection, where maybe it's a connection that is so strong that we can't even imagine having red flags with this person. Like this person, they just seem so perfect for us. They just seem not perfect in general, but just perfect for us, you know? And maybe the connection is just so intense that you can't even imagine that this person is hiding something, or this person is has any type of devil energy. But it's very possible that this person has patterns or cycles that maybe they're dealing with. Maybe they're trying to get over some sort of addiction. I mean, it could be anything. All right. So, no, hon, you can't play with my microphone. So, the kitten is trying to play with my microphone. So, hopefully, I apologize if the sound isn't completely great. All right. Can't. No, hon. All right. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, tell us a little bit about this person. Who is this new love, and what does the collective need to know? How will they know when, who this person is when they show up, or who they are if they're already in their life? How will they know who this is? Let's see. All right. Well, we've got the King of Pentacles. So, could be an earth sign or someone with earth in their chart. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender, but the King of Pentacles is someone who is stable and secure. It's someone who either is like a business owner or someone that is high up in their career. So they have the financial abundance to be able to provide this sense of stability and security for themselves and their loved ones. Okay. So they're able to, provide a home. They're able to provide food and, the basic necessities, as well as other things, that the family might need. It's basically a family person. And like I said, it doesn't have to be, a parent necessarily. They very well could be, or it's someone who maybe wants to be a parent. But like I said, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. Anybody can be the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's just an energy of wanting to be a provider. Okay. Provide that sense of stability and security for their family. Okay. This person is also showing up as the King of Cups. Okay. And I do feel like this is the same person. So not only are they stable and secure, but they're also very emotional. They're in touch with their emotion, and they're very loving. Okay. So the King of Cups, granted, does not always show their love and affection as easily as the Queen of Cups, but they are very emotional. They're in touch, with their emotion. They're not emotionally unavailable or anything like that. Okay. And the King of Cups is also someone that is in touch with their intuition. Okay. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Again, I feel like, divine timing might be at play here between, you and this person. Okay. Being in each other's lives, or having this, connection with this person. I feel like both you and this person are looking for things to change in your lives. Okay. You're looking for something different. You're looking for change, and change for the better. Okay. And not only that, I feel like this could be a very fated or destined connection between the two of you. Okay. With justice, I feel that, maybe this person works in the with the justice system. Maybe, they work with the courts, or they're a lawyer or something like that, potentially. Police officer. Could also be that this person wants to bring balance into their life, and they feel like they could have it with you. I feel like, this person is coming in because you have accumulated such good karma that the universe wants to reward you with this wonderful connection. Okay. And if you feel like maybe you haven't been able to have that sense of equal give and take with another person in a connection, at least, so far or in your life, or maybe, you haven't had it in a very long time, then I feel like, that's what this connection is supposed to be for you. Okay. Okay. So we have the Page of Wands. This person is going to be messaging you. Okay. It could be lighthearted. It could be something where, they're, kind of, flirty. It could be something where they just want to, see how receptive you are to maybe meeting with them or doing something, like I said, it could be someone that you even know that you just haven't had this type of relationship or connection with. It doesn't have to be an absolute new person. Not, but for some of you it is. Okay. And the two other cards that fell out of the deck, other than the Page of Wands, are the Emperor and the Empress. This is a divine connection. This is a divine counterpart type connection. And maybe that's why Spirit is saying try to surrender and let go of control issues, because this is your person. Okay. And whether you identify with being the Emperor or the Empress, it really doesn't matter. Spirit is saying that this person is the person that you are meant to be with. Okay. Anything else about this person, Spirit, before we move on? Yeah. And then the Two of Cups came out. Yep. This is a soulmate. It's your person. It's a divine counterpart. On the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel male or female, doesn't matter the gender. I feel like with this person showing up as the King of Pentacles, I mean, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Emperor Empress that came out. So, again, we're showing a counterpart here. And so because you all have been in this Queen of Pentacles energy, male or female, does not matter your gender, you have been stable and secure. A lot of times it could be on your own and you've been okay with it. You've just made it work, right? You know your value, you know your worth, you refuse to settle for less than what you deserve. You're grounded in reality, and you stay loving, nurturing, and caring to all of those, that you have in your life. So because you've been in that energy, I feel like Spirit is rewarding you. Okay. And you're going to have the Four of Wands with this person. Okay. We're talking happy home, marriage, everything that you could ask for. Oh, excuse me. I just sneezed. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry, hon. And the cat fell at the same time. You okay, hon? Come here. All right. So as far as signs, we have earth energy, we've got water, we've got fire. I don't see air just yet. We've got Aries, we've got Libra, we've got Taurus, and then we've got Taurus again, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. So several major arcana, which to me talks about significant change, as well as this, that the fact that this is a significant connection here. Okay. So Spirit, what kind of action will this person take toward the collective? I know that we had the Page of Wands come out, but what kind of action is this person planning on taking toward the collective? What can you tell us? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, They're coming in as a single independent person. Okay. They're not attached to anyone. This person could be working on their stability and their security. Maybe they are starting a new job, a new career. Maybe this person is, starting a new project that they're working on. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Again, we've got the Page of Pentacles. This person is going to maybe not even just message you. They might even give you a gift, maybe bring you flowers, something like that. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know about their actions? What kind of actions is this person going to be coming toward the collective with? Okay. Well, it looks like this person could be wounded. Okay. So there could be wounding in this person's past. Maybe they are trying to heal from past connections, or maybe just from past lessons that they've been learning, patterns and things like that, cycles that they've had to close. And they are just really, trying to become the best and most elevated person that they can be. Okay. So, with the Nine of Wands, yes, it is a card of the wounded warrior. This person, obviously has wounding just like the rest of us. And the thing about the Nine of Wands is that this person is wanting and taking the action to persevere through every day and make their life the best that it can be, even though deep down they're hurt. Okay. So, it's not like they're just, huddling, in a corner and not wanting to, become better or talk to anyone, things like that. Okay. So this person, I feel like is really trying. Um, this person is looking for a new beginning. Okay. So I feel like they are going to be coming your way and offering that to you. Okay. This person is someone that, wants this new beginning, I feel, with you. And this person is extremely attracted to you right now. Okay. So whether this person is in your life and maybe like I said, it's just a friend or a friend of a friend, something like that. I'm telling you right now, this person is extremely physically attracted to you. Okay. If it's a brand new person, I feel like basically once you meet, this person is going to be like enamored by you. Like they can't stop like staring at you. Okay. And it's, I feel like it's going to be a tower for both of you when either you meet for the first time, or if this is someone, like I said, that you already know, when you both maybe express your love with this card here that talks about expressing your love. I feel like, it's going to be possibly shocking. It might be something significant as far as changing your life. Okay. But yeah, for a lot of you, this person is keeping tabs on you, or they're watching you somehow. They're getting some kind of information about you. Okay. So, I mean, it could even be somebody that you meet online, or you just never know if it's someone, especially if it's a new person. Okay. So let's see here. We still don't have air energy. Well, Page of Swords, actually, I will take that. So I feel like we've got all signs that are present. And then again, we've got Scorpio energy, Aquarius, and Aries. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I'm being guided to leave this here. So just be on the lookout for this person. Now, like I said, it could be someone that's already in your life, that maybe you just wind up expressing how you feel. Okay. It could be someone who is brand new, but so take it as it resonates for you, but just be on the lookout, because whoever this person is who you've been manifesting, and it is your person. Okay. So pretty exciting stuff here. All right. Well, I hope this reading helped. I hope it brought you some information and some clarity. If you feel like it resonated, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care and namaste.